We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. One away. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down, 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Syndergaard primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jesse Winker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that close. Oh, that pitch is up.
Hit back up the middle. Senzel brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Line hard to center field. Aquino is there, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 2 balls and a strike now. Ready with the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Gray sets. Here's the delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Next up for New York, Andres Jimenez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Conforto on third. Alonso at second. Smith on at first with 2 down. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Senzel fields it cleanly. On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
That is it. The shortstop, Freddie.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
Third baseman, Robinson.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Gray ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. He's manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1-1 to Chirinos. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country and invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. In for a strike, it's 1-1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and one strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets it.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. On a line to shortstop. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Top of the third set to get underway. And next will be the speed threat, Nick Senzel. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it and he makes the throw to first. Barnhart is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
the left fielder, Dominic.
Now here it comes.
Smith.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The bat, the shortstop,
Andres Gimenez the next at bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Chirinos. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Smith is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Eugenio Suarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and a strike now. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Brandon Nimmo. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 2 the count. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, J.D. Davis. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Aquino is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's Pete Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Galvis. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That evens it up 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Nimmo is there. 2 gone. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Jesse Biddle, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Here comes the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dominic Smith sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Number 1.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1. Rosario makes a move from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
He's got it one away. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Aristides Aquino. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Nimmo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. That can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 4 runs, 10 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Still even at 2-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is under it, no problem. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. He went deep last time up. Right there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Slow grounder to first. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. Archie Bradley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 to him now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jesse Winker.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. And he puts it on the ground to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Dominic Smith will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Dominic Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One and two to Dominic Smith.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Count remains 2-2. So a full count now. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner at first with no outs here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
He pulls this one into right. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in, Nick Senzel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats. Kurt Casale will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Cincinnati. Number 12, Kurt Casale.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Tapped up the first baseline.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at-bat. None of those pitches were.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. Oh, and it's over his head.
The center fielder, number 9.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brandon Nimmo becomes out number 2 this inning. J.D. Davis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Miguel Castro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aristides Aquino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nicholas Castellanos is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And he fouls this one off. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now a hard liner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And it's fouled away. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as they'll press the reset button. The Reds down to their last strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and
off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
4-0 the score tonight. The New York Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Noah Syndergaard takes home the win. Sonny Gray was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at City Field.